Today I'm out birding in the afternoon. This is very much an impromptu outing. I'm curious to see what birds are here in the late afternoon. Right over there, just a few minutes ago, I saw I believe a juvenile yellow-bellied sapsucker. Actually, it's not a yellow-bellied sapsucker. It's a juvenile red-bellied woodpecker. Here's a shot I got of it. And soon I saw another one, also a juvenile. And right over there, I photographed a northern flicker woodpecker. As I said, I was at home and I simply decided I'm going birding. I grabbed my camera and gear, and here I am. It's in the middle of the afternoon. I've only seen some older people here, primarily retired, I suspect, as am I, and I'm grateful to be able to get out at a time like this. It has been productive so far. I just photographed a catbird with a mill. I think I will explore this trail. It leads to a hidden pond. It is a nice area to look for birds. I've seen woodpeckers back there. In the spring, I saw and photographed pine warblers and blue-gray gnatcatchers. Let's see what's back there today. Right up here in this area, I just photographed some yellow warblers. They appear to be juvenile yellow warblers, and that means there's a nesting pair in the area, which is really neat. And aren't they cute? It's at this point during the editing process that I realized I stopped talking. I don't say anything, but I'm still on the path that leads to the hidden pond, and I do want to show it to you. This little open area on the left is a place where I have photographed a lot of birds. Obviously, it's more open in the fall, winter, and early spring. And just ahead is a tall dead tree rising up. I photographed a lot of woodpeckers on that tree. Just ahead is the hidden pond. The first time I found it, I posted on Facebook a picture, and Marion's own naturalist James Anderson commented, "I see you found the hidden pond." And that's the only name I know to call it. And here it is. I don't see any birds on the water, but it's beautiful, and I like to stop and just take a gander every time I'm back in this area. Ahead is some tall grass that many would avoid. They see tall grass and brush like this and they think one thing: ticks. And if you don't think about ticks, you think about snakes. Nobody wants to step on a snake, but I continued forward because I heard a common yellowthroat and I really wanted to get a photo. Yes, I did have photos of a common yellowthroat in my last video, but they were taken from very far away, and I wanted to get one large in the frame. I'm now in the tall grass on the other side of the tree line. I'm looking around, trying to find that common yellowthroat so I can get a good photo. There it goes again. It seems like it's always just ahead of me. I keep going. I absolutely did take photos of other birds along the way while searching for this common yellowthroat. This next bird is not a bird without a head. It is a sleeping eastern kingbird slumbering away in the treetop. This is obviously a short clip, but I spent a lot of time traveling through this area, through this tall grass, trying to catch a view of that common yellowthroat, but it always seemed to elude me and always seemed to move ahead, tormenting me and taunting me to follow. And I did. Did you hear it? That was the common yellowthroat. And I see it. It's very small in the frame because it's far away. Nevertheless, I try to get a photo and I hope it's going to be a good one. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the photo I got. Oh, I took several shots. That was the best one. How frustrating after all that work, going through that tick-infested, snake-infested field, going through briars and brambles and burrs, only to be thwarted by the common yellowthroat. Here are some other birds I photographed along the way. Here's a northern mockingbird that appeared to be mocking me.
You'll never get that common yellowthroat. Nobody catches and photographs him.
I spent more time hiking through that tall grass and brambles than these clips show, and I don't mind telling you, I was feeling it. Woo! And what did I get after all that work? A blurry photo of a common yellowthroat. Yes, it was that common yellowthroat. I'll get you next time, I thought. But I had enough, I admit it, folks. I tried not to let it bother me that I put in all that time and all that work, and I did sweat my tail end off. And I just got a blurry photo. But the key is not to let these things get to you. And I'd like to tell you that it didn't bother me. But the truth is, it bothered me just a little bit. No! Why?